What's a going, everybody? Today we're back with a new video. This is your girl Jillian with Jamaican Cuisine, and today we are making sweet pepper barbecue chicken. Yes. So first off, of course, first thing I do is I wash and clean my chicken. All the stuff about not washing your chicken, I don't know what they're talking about. And I wash my chicken with vinegar. And that was the last of that bottle. So make that go on soak a little bit. Mix it wrong so you can get all of that nasty yellowish looking residue off of your chicken. When you
Next
get all
thing,
that
you're going to get
residue
your
off
fresh
your chicken,
ingredients, your fresh seasoning ready
and fresh.
You're going to have your bell peppers
and ready to be cooked.
Your yellow onion, your scallion or your green onion, thyme, garlic, and some butter. Also, I'll be using the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue hickory brown sugar flavored barbecue sauce. Then I added a half a cup of brown sugar and then another half a cup of regular granulated white sugar. Then my dry seasoning was the complete seasoning, Morton seasoning salt, some regular salt, sea salt, the adobo, of course, from Goya, and the black pepper. Right now here I'm seasoning, so I already added the adobo, so that's why I'm not adding that much. And I forgot to record how much I added. So then you have your pepper and your salt. Add in your seasoning salt here. Just sprinkle and go, sprinkle and go. And that's your complete seasoning. After you're done add your seasoning, now you just gotta rub it up. Rub up the seasoning in the chicken. At this point, you're just rubbing up your chicken, and then you're gonna get a half of a bell pepper, half an onion, and your scallions. I think it was 3 scallions in the beginning, and then about a teaspoonful of garlic. And you're just gonna slice those up, cut those up, and add them to your chicken. And then you're gonna mix it all up into the chicken and make that go on do its thing. I didn't use my hand on this part because I had to wash it constantly because I was using the phone, but make sure you wash your hands with soap and water after handling raw chicken. And when you're finished with your area, spray it down really good with a good disinfectant, bleach, and soap. All right, while that chicken go ahead and sit in the seasoning, we're going to prepare our barbecue sauce. So as I mentioned before, you have a half a cup of white granulated sugar, so that's your regular basic sugar. Then you have your brown sugar, that's also a half a cup. And I'm gonna mix it with the barbecue sauce. I'm gonna do 2 cups of barbecue sauce. All right, so now we have our sauce ready to be mixed, and we're mixing it up here. It's just the brown sugar, the white sugar, and the barbecue sauce. And mix that in really well so that your sugar can, get mixed into the barbecue sauce really, really, really good. I'm going to add here that I probably should have just used my whisk, but I just ended up using this spoon. So I was breaking the sugar up, especially the brown sugar. I was breaking it up because, sometimes brown sugar get clumped up. So that's why I was mixing so long. All right, also to this mixture, I'm going to add, I believe it was, a half a cup of water. So just add a little bit of water into your mixture, and just to get it a little loosened so it won't be too thick. And again, right here, so you could use a whisk instead of a spoon to mix in the barbecue sauce so everything blends well. So anyway, we're going to take this barbecue sauce and we're going to add it to the chicken. So here I am adding the sauce to the chicken. This is the chicken that we've already seasoned with the dry seasoning and also the fresh peppers and onions and thyme and stuff. And I'm seasoning it here and mixing it up because you want to give your chicken a nice brown color. You know, and then also have the barbecue sauce cook into the chicken while it's baking in the oven. And so this is just me here now mixing all that sauce and everything up together. Okay, I should have noted that before I made the barbecue sauce, I did preheat my oven to 375. So that was a picture of that step. And I did do that right before I did the barbecue sauce. And I'm using a pan from Walmart. I don't remember the size. I don't know if the video showed it, but I did try to show that video. And then I sprayed the bottom of the pan with some non-stick spray, whichever your preference, it doesn't really matter. And I am just going to now place my chicken in the pan and get it ready to be baked in the oven. Now that we have the chicken in the pan, I'm just going to add the sauce over the top of the chicken and get it ready to be put in the oven. All right, here's where the butter come in. We're just gonna cut slices of it and put it in random places over the chicken. And here's the barbecue sauce from earlier. I'm just gonna cover it up and put it in the refrigerator until we need it later. All right, now our chicken is ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna cover it up with some foil so it keeps all the juices inside of the pan and it won't dry out. All right, after 2 hours, this is what our chicken looks like. So as I was saying, it was gonna have all that juice in there. And so what I did was I poured a little bit of the juice or gravy or whatever you guys want to call it that was left over at the bottom of the pan, and I poured some of that out. But now I'm adding my barbecue sauce on top of it because I still don't have that brown color that I'm looking for. And so I'm just gonna rub this sauce, the extra sauce that we had, you know, put away in the refrigerator, and then put it back in the oven. And 1 hour later, this is the color of our sweet pepper barbecue chicken. And from the seasoning that I poured into a different container, I just added the peppers and stuff back on top of the chicken when it was finished. And this is what we have, our sweet pepper barbecue chicken. All right, y'all, thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to this channel for more videos from Jamaican cuisine. Thank you.